Okay, so now we went through the intro. We studied our basic pages. We created our CSS, our style CSS. We coded our page. We now have our index, our header, our footer, our functions, and we're just following down the buttons. Okay, now we're going to create this really cool navigational scheme so that when people are viewing the site on the phone, this is what we're creating right now. You see, this is a hamburger up here. When you click it, it comes out. People can select what they're looking for. And so it's just a way to navigate, and it works really good on a phone. So that's what we're going to create. We're going to create the functionality of this hamburger so that when the site gets really small on a phone, that's what people will use to navigate. All right, let's go. On our tool, we go to CSS menu. There is this JavaScript script folder that makes that menu work. It's got to be a file in the root on the same level as all the other files. And all I'm going to do is right click, save link as, go to my root folder. Here it is, demo. I'm going to save it there. Good, it's saving it. It's there. So all I have to do now is go to my Finder, which is over here, find my root. Right here it is. And here is my JS zip. All I have to do is double click it, and it will create this directory inside my root folder. It has to be on the same level as the index PHP, and I can get rid of that right now. I can move the zip to the trash. I don't need that anymore. Okay, so that is what takes place on the JavaScript folder. Just right click, save link as, and unzip it. Now the menu in the header, when that hamburger is in place, it's a div inside the header. So all I have to do is go to menu, in header, grab this code right here, copy it, go back to my Dreamweaver, and find in my index PHP my header div, which is right here. Here's my header div. So I'm just going to give myself some space here so that my code is easy for me to read, and I'm going to paste it in. Then I could probably remove that extra space. There. So inside my header div is this div ID side nav with and that'll place the hamburger. Okay, so I'm going to save all. I'm going to go back to the tool. Now, these are the graphics for the hamburger. I made them red and green, but you'll be able to go into Photoshop. Let me just save these first. I'm going to save image. Make sure I'm in my demo. It's menu B. Save it. Then I'm going to right click here. Save image as. Just keep it as menu D. There we go. Now inside our beautiful folder, we have those two graphics, menu B and menu D. Now we could take these. I can grab this and open it up in Photoshop. Let me just show you how you can handle this here, hamburger. File, open. I can open up either one of those hamburgers. Here it is, kind of small, but that's okay. It's 40 by 40. If I hold my Command U, I can change the color of my hamburger to whatever I want it to be. I made it red just so that you can see it, but as you can see, you can change it however you want with the Command U in your Photoshop, and then all you have to do is file, save, or save as, and you'll be able to modify that. Another thing that I provided here is a PSD file, so if you want to use that as your template to make your buttons, it's a lot easier. You can go file, open, find that PSD, And let me just hide these guides. You can see that you can change the background if you want. You can change the foreground if you want. Oops. If I hold command and click it, I can change the color here. Okay, I can change the background or remove the background. So the PSD is there for you to use as well. Make sure you save them as what they're called. Okay, so there it is. You have your JavaScript directory. It has to be in the root, and you have your menu in the header, and you have downloaded the hamburger mouse overs.